Once upon a time, as winter began to fade, a small rabbit dreamed of a better life. He decided to change his fate with his own two paws. His plan was simple. He would become a farmer. The cold, damp earth was stubborn. But he was more stubborn still, working from dawn. He planted each seed with a prayer, as Sprong awakened.
He planted each seed with a prayer, as spring awakened. Nights found him still watchful over his growing dreams.
And he knew just what to plant. Then, a sign of hope pushed through the earth. Even summer rains brought blessings, nurturing his hard work. At last, his first precious carrot was ready. His hard work yielded a bounty, filling his cart to the brim.
He took his treasure to the market, a hopeful journey.
The villagers loved his carrots, and his earnings began. With his earnings, his first dream was realized, a home of his own. Winter brought a time for rest and for new plans to grow.
With spring's return, he expanded his farm, and his wealth grew.
And one summer day, his fortune truly changed at the market. Their connection deepened, blossoming like the summer flowers.
Soon, their love culminated in a joyful wedding, binding their lives.
United, they worked tirelessly, harvesting the fruits of their labor.
Their efforts brought enough wealth to buy a bigger house, a true home.
Then, the greatest news arrived, filling their hearts with wonder.
As winter bit, their journey to welcome new life began. In the quiet of the night, their baby boy arrived, a precious gift.
They held him close, their hearts overflowing with love.
As spring bloomed, their little boy took his first joyful steps.
Soon, their son went off to school, stepping into a new world.
But there, he faced harsh insults, the only rabbit among human children. Heartbroken, he found a new resolve, turning sorrow into strength.
His resolve was immediately tested, facing cruel bullying again.
Mother held him close, her love a shield against. Comforted, he found new strength, vowing to prove himself. He worked harder than anyone, excelling in every lesson.
He earned their respect through sheer merit, becoming the top student. Summer holidays meant working proudly with his father, learning the trade. But a sudden, furious storm destroyed their precious summer harvest.
Amidst their loss, a new joy arrived. a beautiful baby sister.
With renewed hope, father and son worked to rebuild their farm.
But at school, the bullying resurfaced, testing his spirit once more. But this time, he was not alone. His sister, small but fearless, stood in their way.
She solved the problem not with fists, but with brave words and a sharp mind.
Her courage had not just saved him, it had changed them.
And from cruelty, an unlikely and true friendship began to grow. The years paced, and the children grew, their bond forged in love and hardship. Their small dream had grown into a life beyond their wildest hopes.
Their hard work, their unity, their love had built a legacy, proving that from the smallest seeds of hope, the greatest successes can grow. Years passed. The farm thrived, but the young grandson, fascinated by new worlds, seemed to forget the old.
A village competition, announced by his esteemed aunt, held little appeal for him.
But grandfather knew not every lesson came from a screen.
He began to weave a tale of a young rabbit's dream from a barren patch of land.
Spoke of devastating storms and the struggle against nature's fury.
Of new life, born amidst hardship, a tiny, precious sister. And of her fierce courage, defending her brother against injustice. The stories had woven a magic, igniting a new fire within him. He sought wisdom from the earth, guided by his grandfather's patient hand.
And from his clever aunt, he learned the strategies of success beyond the soil.
He poured his heart into the soil, honoring the lessons of his family. The day of the competition arrived, a test of more than just farming. He spoke not of soil or seeds, but of a legacy born from a dream.
Won something greater than first prize. He won the honor of his heritage.
That's my boy!
That evening, the family walked home, their bonds stronger than ever.
A grandfather, a father, a son, an unbroken chain of love for the land. From a single dream, an entire world had grown, nurtured by generations. A legacy not just of soil, but of the love that works it.